You mix it weekends. Online at mychannel957.com.
The new Channel 95.7.
Channel 95.7 West Michigan traffic.
Good morning, Amanda. Here's some new construction starting this morning. Westbound 196 between 44th Street and M6. That's a one-lane squeeze around the clock for the next 2 weeks. If you see anything else out there, please give us a call, 7708-95.7.
All right, thanks, Amanda. We're at 8:03 now. We were talking about roosters.
Yeah, we are. We're trying to find out if they crow in the morning. Like, if you're a farmer, do you not need an alarm clock because your rooster will wake you up? I think that's a myth, and Connie is pretty sure that it's true.
Kathy?
Connie, you are correct.
Wow.
So farmers don't need alarm clocks because at daybreak, the rooster is going to crow.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much true. It's actually a bit before daybreak. Like when you just see a hint of light starting in the sky, our rooster starts crowing.
So
Really?
is it true that is when a farmer gets up and starts their day?
Oh, well, I don't know. I can't speak for the farmers.
Okay, well, that's
We
what
just
I'm
have a little flock
wondering.
of chickens.
Yeah, well, I'm
Well,
wondering
during the summer, I get up a lot earlier because we have our windows open and the rooster starts crowing and I wake up. So.
Okay,
That's
so then you hear it.
awesome.
That's like, but same in my house, though, with the birds around the bird feeder.
Yeah.
Katie has said, okay, no, you need to close the windows when you leave because I leave about 4:40.
Right.
And by the time it's 5:30, there's so many birds at the bird feeder that she is awake for the whole day. She's like, it's not even light out, and the birds are chirping and eating.
Okay.
Right.
So I think that's just what happens with the roosters. They wake
Maybe
up
it's
and
a
they're like,
bird thing.
here's the noise I
As a
make.
person who hates alarm clocks, I think it would be awesome to wake up to some natural thing. Yeah.
But there's no snooze on a rooster.
I don't snooze, though.
Like,
I get up.
You'd have to chase it down.
Thanks, Kathy.
There's no reason to wake up. I think I would sleep right through a rooster.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, yeah, Curtis is wrong. Connie is right. We go
Okay.
wilderness camping. I don't know how many times in Canada. It gets light at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we'd be partying. It gets dark at midnight.
Okay.
Pitch black. And when you see just up there at the different sunrise, just the first, you would just see a speck of light, and you will hear just the most beautiful songbird way, who knows how far away. And then 3 seconds later, you'll hear, as the extra three more seconds of sunlight, you'll hear another one maybe 5 miles away. And then 10 seconds later, you'll hear another bird. And then it just continues and continues. As soon as that first speck of light is seen, those birds start singing.
Okay.
But
That's cool.
I think that's what I am saying. Birds just start making noise when they wake up, and they just happen to wake up at that time.
As soon as it'd be pitch black, and as soon as we see that first, as the human eye from the darkness to that speck of light.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
that
I got you,
bird
Gary.
Like the speed
from
of light.
30 from 30 miles away.
Wait, you can hear a rooster for 30 miles?
No, well, when you're in Canada, there's no cars.
Right.
There's no truck.
They got nothing.
You can hear something from 1,000 miles away up there.
1,000
It's a
miles.
long
The
distance.
wind. If you ever go up in Canada, there's nothing but trees. You can hear the wind coming from hundreds of miles away. There's
Where
nothing
are
but
you in
trees.
Canada?
Toronto.
Have you ever been?
Saskatchewan?
You're thousand. It's nothing but trees. You'd have to go where I went. It's just
Wait,
trees
I'm
up there.
asking you, Gary. Gary, where do you go?
Quit yelling at him.
No, where do you go?
Canada.
Where in Canada?
Straight and north, like Timmins, and then you go way west, like it's called Mackinac, Lake of the Woods, or Lake Nipigon.
Lake
Nipigon.
It's nothing but wilderness. You know, there's only like 40 million people in Canada, and they all live like in the cities. After you go
The
about.
same city.
Anyways, was this about?
Wait, I need to party with Gary.
Is when the light.
Gary.
The light,
Gary.
the light,
Gary.
the light was shown. The birds start singing when it was dark.
Okay.
Gary,
I'm-
you know you can party here. You don't got to drive that far to go.
Lake Nipigon, though. Nothing parties like Lake
No,
Nipigon.
Lake
Oh, they're
Nipigon sounds like
talking
the
about
bomb.
When the birds woke up and started singing.
Right. Well, you got Wilson Island there. You got Bell Island. You got Geikie Island. You got Livingston
Wow.
Point, Provincial Park right there in Lake Nipigon. I mean, this sounds...
Lake Nipigon sounds like Party Central.
It is straight up, straight right through the middle of
Are,
Lake
what,
Superior.
are you going this year, Gary?
No, I haven't gone since 11 or 12 was the last year I went.
Okay.
But I went like 15 times. I've gone up there.
Wow, that's a lot of times.
Okay, hold on.
Did you take a car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing driving
Well,
directions
then there
right
is a
now.
car up there.
we rent like a Mercedes-Benz
There's
or a
one car.
Lincoln Continental or whatever, and
Why?
Because he's fancy.
Because it's like 1,500 or 2,000 miles. You ride in style, baby.
I like
Aren't
the way
those
you
big
think.
cars too? Like you could pack a lot.
You got 3/5 of Jack Daniels and 8 cases of beer.
It won't let me even drive to Lake Nipigon
You don't
from
have
here.
to drive. You can ride in the drive. You can sit in the passenger.
We're in the
So-
Lincoln,
so,
baby.
So here's how you go. I'm going to give you all quick directions.
Okay. Julie, we're coming to you in just a second.
Google won't give me directions to Lake Nipigon, so I'm going to have to do it myself. This is
Lake
Kurgle.
Nipigon, you just get on Highway
Gurgle?
17 and keep driving
Yes.
until you hit. I think it's.
Highway 11.
Yeah, I don't remember what we used
We're
to
not
go.
going to
we-
Lake Nipigon.
No,
Nobody cares about the
I'm
directions.
telling you.
Connie Curtis bus trip
All
to
right,
Lake
Yeah.
I
Nipigon.
got 3 truck drivers that I'm bothering right now, so I got to go. You guys have a
Okay.
good day.
Bye,
Here we go. Thank
Gary.
you. So you're going to go up.
Gary's awesome.
You're going to go up. You're going to cross the bridge. You're going to go through Sault Ste. Marie.
Okay.
Then you're on 17. You're in Canada. You're going to go all the way
Canada.
around Lake Superior. Once you get to Highway 11 there in Canada, you're going to head north, straight north. You're going to drive, I don't know, maybe an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours to Lake Nipigon.
Okay, there you go. Hi, Julie. Thanks for holding on.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so back to roosters. Hey, wait. First off, have you ever been to Lake Nipigon?
We're going. Nothing but trees.
We need to rent a Mercedes and go.
Yes, you can't hear a thing. Maybe a town
No.
car.
Yeah, maybe a town car so we can hear the 30-mile rooster.
Exactly.
All right, so farmers, we hear that roosters go cock-a-doodle-doo at sunrise, but farmers do not use them as alarm clocks?
My husband's family owns 2 farms,
Okay.
and they're up at 3:30, 4 o'clock doing chores. By
Because
that
of the
time, they're already
roosters.
in the barn. No,
So,
no, we don't have a rooster, and when my husband has to help them out, he's out there at that time.
so
Okay.
he uses a regular alarm clock.
Yeah, I think it's more of a myth because my dad's roosters, they crow all night long.
Okay.
See, that's what I was saying. I feel like they just crow all the time.
Right. But I can't talk for all farmers. I just know from experience with the 2
Right.
farms in the family that
But
they're up.
here's probably where that came from. So you're saying that your farm and family, they're up at 3:30 in the morning, they're doing chores, and
By that time, they're in the barn, yeah.
and we've learned that roosters crow the first time they see the sun, which is probably around 3:30 in the morning.
Amanda said it's even before they see the sun.
Even before
2
2
hours.
hours, could be 2 hours. So back before there was electricity and alarm clocks,
Right,
probably the rooster was crowing at the same time the farmer was getting up
right.
because he had a lot of chores to do.
Well, it's
and
all
his
those
family.
old movies that I watch.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
No.
What old movies am I watching?
Yeah,
where they
Little
would do
House on
that?
the Prairie,
Two of
Farmer
it's
in the
in
Dell.
the movies.
Yeah, you watched.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
You watched
Thanks,
enough of
Jules.
movies.
Have a great weekend.
So I think the jury's out on this.
Hold on, Ben's on the phone.
Okay, Ben, you are the definitive answerer here.
Benjamin or Bernard or whatever your name is.
Hello.
I'm
Hi.
Benjamin
It's-
Bernard.
It's fun.
Hi, Ben.
Hi.
What's up with rooster talk?
Well, I worked on a farm for 2 years,
Yeah.
and I always had to get up way before they got up because I was the one that let them out of their house.
Okay, the
Wait,
roosters, not the
they were-
farmers.
Wait,
Yeah.
the roosters were in the house?
No, not the house, like a chicken house.
Oh,
Yeah,
their house.
in their coop. Right,
In
because
their
you
coop.
don't want
Yeah,
the foxes to
their
eat
chicken
them.
coop. Right.
Buddy.
Okay, so you would have to
Okay.
wake up before the roosters.
Yep, because I had a whole list of chores to do way before I let out the roosters.
Okay, so as soon as you wake up a rooster, does it crow?
Yeah, right when it walks right out the door, it starts crowing because, like, roosters, they're kind of like, they have their ladies, I guess you want to say. And so
Okay.
they kind of crow, and all their chickens come and
They're like,
kinda
"What's up,
follow 'em
ladies?"
around.
Mac
Yeah.
Daddy roosters.
Yeah, okay.
Now, wait. Okay, so Ben, as a guy who worked on a farm, can you hear a rooster from 30 miles away, like Gary was saying?
I don't know.
You can't
Okay,
Lake
another
Nipigon.
question. Are there any cars in Canada?
I'm not from Canada, so I don't know.
Okay, but Lake Nipigon
I feel
is
like there are.
definitely on a highway.
Did you hear Gary say there are no cars in Canada?
The Trans-Canada Highway, it's called, which means people
It
are
was
definitely
hard
driving.
driving because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, people are driving. through-
Gary's awesome. Gary was an awesome dude. But Ben, thank you for giving us all this great information.
Yep, no problem.
All right.
It is,
Bye, Ben.
it's 11 and a half hours to Lake Nipigon from here, 677 miles.
Did he say it was like 1,500 miles? Maybe round trip.
That
he
was
meant.
that was give or take a few miles. A rounded way
What's
up.
the temperature at Lake Nipigon right now?
I don't know anything about it. There don't seem to be any cities around it.
You seem to know a lot about it. You told us exactly how to get
Okay.
there. What are you
Okay.
talking
Take
about?
Highway 11.
To 17.
17 all
Go
the way.
due north.
17, and then you'd go north on 11. That's 11 and a half hours. It doesn't say a temp. Hold on. Let's Google it. You guys talk.
Can you go to the weather.com?
I'm going right now.
And is it Nipigon?
Yeah.
Like Nipagong?
No.
Or is it like NIP dash?
No.
A dash?
Neither one of those. Nipigon.
Nipigon.
Exactly. Nipigon.
Anything, I don't know. It makes me laugh. I
Okay,
love that.
Nipigon weather. Oh, right now, Lake
Nipigon.
Nipigon.
Dun,
Today's
dun, dun.
forecast, high of 64, low of 50. It's going to be raining.
Oh.
57 tomorrow, 64 Sunday, 64 Monday, 61, 60, 55, 52 for a high on Thursday, 50 for your high on Friday at Lake Nipigon, Canada.
That's cold.
11 and a half hours north of here.
You just go over the bridge, Sault Ste. Marie, jump on Highway 11 and
No,
take that 17. Oh,
no.
jump to 17?
17, take it around Lake Superior, straight up at 11. You're at Lake Nipigon.
All of that to drink 5/5 of Jack Daniels?
3/5 of Jack
And then
Daniels.
8 cases
8 cases of beer.
8 cases of beer. You're going to get to listen to the birds from 30 miles away. You gotta still be
1,000
partying,
miles
though.
away, I believe he said at one point.
Yeah, he did say you can
And
hear
it's
him for
all
1,000
trees.
miles. And it's all trees and no cars.
You
All
can hear the
trees,
wind.
No cars. You hear the wind coming for miles.
Yeah.
And then there it is. You're like, what's that coming? Oh, the wind. 50 degrees next Friday, though. Lake Nipigon.
It's cold.
Do you think they say bit nippy here in Lake Nipigon?
Bit nippy here at Nipigon.
I hope they do.
There are no cities around the lake.
Isn't Nipigon a city?
No. No, there are no cities.
How do
How is
they?
that
Why do they even have a
possible?
thermometer there then?
I have no idea. The Weather Channel
There's
knows.
one. The Weather Channel probably put it there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they're checking the Lake Nipigon buoy. Water temp right now is 30 degrees. It's freezing there. Low next Friday
When
night.
the nips are red.
Low next 30 night, 36. You want to? We got a nip advisory right there, in Lake Nipigon. You're gonna want to avoid the lake at all costs. Watch yourself.
Oh, my Lord. All right, it's 8:15 on Channel 95.7 with Taylor Swift. Kevin DeGraw on Channel 95.7. I don't want to be. 8:22 now with Connie and Curtis.
Oh, it's money time.
Oh, yeah. Michigan Lottery. We love them.
A little Fantastic Friday action right here. Cash for life.
Caller 10 at 770-895.7. We're looking for you.
Your chance to win up to $2,000 a week for your life. Your life.
I almost bought a scratch off today.
You should have. Where were you so early that they were selling scratch offs?
A gas station.
Nice. You had to fill up? Ugh.
Now I had to get a cappuccino.
I had to fill up on Tuesday because I pull in.
Thank God you did. Gas was cheaper on Tuesday.
Was it?
It's gone up like 20 cents.
Okay, good.
24 cents, I think.
I have not noticed what the price is, but I knew on Sunday I needed gas. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll use Labor Day to go get some gas, and I'll be all set. I did not. I did not drive my car at one time on Labor Day.
Oh, that's nice, isn't
So
it?
then yeah, apparently, but I needed to get gas. So then I'm driving in Tuesday morning. I had to stop and get gas. Threw me off my whole schedule.
That was a really good story.
Luckily, it was Tuesday, and it didn't really matter to me, right? 770-895-7. These are $2 tickets, which means we're giving you 25 of them if you were calling a numero 10.
Connie and Curtis, who's this?
This is Terry.
Terry!
Terry. Guess
Boom.
what?
Sweetie, I never win anything. This is cool.
Yeah.
I love when people say that.
Yeah, you just won
That's awesome.
25 chances to scratch for up to $2,000 a week for your life.
That would be awesome.
Man, I
That's
hope
right.
you do. You have to let us know if you win money, okay?
I will do that.
All right,
right.
Terry, hold on. We'll get your information, and I'm sure we will be doing it again next Friday.
We do it every Friday, right? That's what we do. Cash
Well,
for
not
life.
last
is the
Friday
game.
because we weren't here.
No, we were not here.
Nor the Friday before. We weren't here then.
because we
either.
weren't here. But every Friday that we're here,
Every Friday that we're here, we do.
we do it with the Michigan Lottery. How broken up are you over this whole Joan Rivers thing? Like, does that hit you where you live as a funny woman?
I think she's legendary, and I'm watching all the legendary people that we've all loved for so
Yes.
long die now, and that's what makes me sad.
Okay.
And anybody's death, I feel for her daughter.
Right.
You know, like I've seen a lot of people. The minute the news broke yesterday about her death, people are just so mean.
Well, she was mean. So-
And she was mean.
so she would kinda
She
want
was
that,
mean,
right?
but people, the things that they're saying about her, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Here's the thing. I wish that I had seen her do comedy.
Yeah.
That was before my time. So I just know her as the person who says that people are dressed hideously.
Right.
That's who Joan Rivers is to me. She's the person who says, oh, you look like crap. Why are you wearing that? And then the face lifts over and over and over again. We saw one picture of her on the news yesterday that she seriously looked like the Joker from Batman. And Haley thought that it was the Joker.
Did she really?
She said, oh, is that woman in costume? I'm like, no, that's Joan Rivers. Do you need to put a more flattering picture on your news story when you're talking about somebody dying, or do you go most recent?
I saw a lot of people going like Johnny Carson days, because in the 60s, she used to fill in for Carson on The Tonight Show. And I saw a lot of like old school Joan Rivers pictures.
Okay.
Which were very vintage. They were pretty cool.
So
I saw all sorts of different ones yesterday. I don't think she made that choice to keep getting plastic surgery.
So you don't have to find a more flattering photo.
No.
So when Kenny Rogers dies, they are going to be like, here's new flat-faced Kenny Rogers.
I think it just depends on who it is. What the news, and I'm using really loose air quotes on that, source is. I don't know. Maybe the editor or whomever chooses the pictures, they choose one they like. I don't know.
That could be.
I saw probably 10 different pictures yesterday.
Okay.
In 12 different stories.
So there was young Joan Rivers,
all different
and then there
ones.
was super old, scary face, Joker face.
There were like 60s pictures, I would say, and then 80s pictures, and then 2000, and then recent ones.
Now you are famous for worst case scenarios.
Yeah.
Does this make you not want to ever have surgery again?
I had breast reduction surgery, in case you don't know that. No.
Okay. Because like
any kind of surgery?
Yeah, 'cause she died having surgery. Like Melissa Rivers is going to sue the hospital and probably win a lot of money.
No.
Okay, so that doesn't scare you, because I know like sometimes you get like scared.
Sometimes
about
you
things.
don't have a choice.
Like you see things like, oh, I don't want to get that.
You have to have a surgery to,
Right.
They're saying that it's just it was such a fluke. What happened to her?
But she'll probably still sue, don't you think?
Anytime you go under, there's that chance. You know?
And you don't wake up. And then they're saying like they took her off life support on Sunday, and she didn't die until yesterday. So
did they?
Was she just in like a room just gasping, or what was happening? Do you know any more about that?
No, I don't. I did see that Radar Online posted yesterday that they had brought her dogs in. She had 2 dogs that she loved very much.
Okay.
Melissa had gotten she had a mink blanket, I guess.
Okay.
And they had her all tucked in. She had full makeup on.
Okay. Well, yeah.
The whole time she was laying there, while I didn't see that they took her off the machines on Sunday. Though.
Well, that's what I just saw. They put her in the regular room and took her off life support. So maybe there were other things still in place.
Yeah, I don't know exactly logistically.
Because I know when when my dad went off life support, it was maybe like an hour and a half. It definitely wasn't 4 days. It was pretty quick.
Well, one of my Facebook friends who he's a guy who's in radio, but he's also an EMT and whatever. And he said she was gone last week. Like when this happened at that doctor's office, she was gone then.
Right. Well,
she wasn't brain dead technically, but the machines were definitely keeping her alive.
And that's what you have to wrestle with, And that was kind of where Melissa was saying, we're praying for her and we're hoping for a recovery. I mean, sometimes maybe there is a recovery, but other times you're 81 and you got machines doing your breathing and
his whole
all your
point
blood
to
and
this
everything.
too was make sure that you have some sort of directive, so your family doesn't have to make that the hardest decision they'll ever make. Make sure you have written down and witnessed, and however you need to do it, what you want to happen if you're in a situation like that.
Because otherwise, it's up to Melissa Rivers, and she makes you wait until Thursday. Well, maybe you wanted to wait longer. Joan Rivers, you said she had the makeup on. I was reading she had said like a couple years ago, when I die, I want to be the best looking person at my funeral. Yeah. So do not skimp.
What did she
make
say?
Me look the best.
She said, I want Valentino to do my toe tag.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So hopefully they will go all out.
I saw just a few years ago, I think she and Melissa were talking on their show. And she was talking about when she died.
Okay.
And she was talking about how great her life has been. Oh, she was going in for another plastic surgery.
Okay, so if I don't
Melissa
make it
was
out.
upset about it. And she said, Melissa, I have had the best life. I mean, like, it gave me goosebumps to hear this normally snarky, very funny woman go to talking like a real person and saying, I had the best life. You can't even imagine. I don't care if I don't come out of this.
Right. I'm in my 80s. You know, I have done everything that I wanted to do.
Yep.
And now I sit with Kelly Osbourne and I make fun of people's clothes.
Yep.
And that's fun, too.
It was funny.
When they had that show, Joan and Melissa.
That's what they were talking. That's what I was talking about.
Okay, so they were on that show.
Yeah, and she had a moment of being a real person and not being Joan Rivers.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I just wish that I had seen her do some comedy.
Yeah.
Because then even the jokes that I was seeing, like that people were saying, were like, well, those have to be like older person jokes.
They
like
do seem like old jokes.
She's making jokes about like she can get a boob job and a pedicure at the same time because she was so saggy. It's like, well, that's not a joke that a 20-year-old woman
if you
is
had that
making.
much plastic surgery on your face, don't you think you probably had your boobs lifted too?
Probably.
I would guess.
Who knows, though? If you just concentrate on the face,
Have you seen?
care.
There's a documentary, or maybe I don't know. I think it's a documentary. One Saturday morning a few years ago, I must have been bored.
Okay.
And I watched it, and it was her doing like touring and doing stand up.
Oh, was it funny?
It was pretty interesting. It was more behind the scenes than actual stand up.
Oh, okay.
You know, it wasn't like Eddie Murphy Raw or anything like that.
Which just a stand up show.
Right, but it was like her what she dealt with in her personal time, like going from gig to gig to gig. And
Cool.
It seemed pretty grueling.
See if that's on Netflix. I would watch that.
You should. I bet it will be on Netflix if it's not on there right now.
All the Robin Williams movies popped up on Netflix, except for the one I wanted to watch,
which I
don't remember right now.
Oh, okay.
I know I wanted to watch one, and it wasn't there. What's one that the kids would have liked?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire was not there. All of the other ones were there.
Really?
Netflix, boom, boom, boom,
That's
boom, boom.
weird.
And I'm like, oh, let's watch Mrs. Doubtfire. No, that's one that they know people will pay to watch. You know?
Maybe it's coming?
It's not Patch Adams. No, they're all gone now. They were only up for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
They were there, and then they're gone.
Okay. Because
Mrs.
I know
Doubtfire would have been a good one.
they're on demand. There's a bunch of them on there.
Right. So maybe I'll come over to your house. I like
Sounds
that.
like a plan.
Thank you. We'll have Joan Rivers
All right,
Day.
it's 8:31.
Connie and
Nah. 8:39. On Channel 95.7. With Connie and Curtis. I was just telling Curtis that when got home from Meyer yesterday, Amanda, Dan was cleaning the pool, blaring Limp Bizkit in our backyard.
Oh, no.
I mean, blaring. Like, I walked into the house, and I could feel the bass in the house, and it wasn't even on in the house.
Right. You're wondering what's
It was
going
on in the backyard.
Now,
And he had a few drinks, and his shirt was off.
how
It was a
much
hot mess.
do your neighbors love Dan?
Zero. I hope they do.
They love him zero. I can tell you,
I mean,
right?
it was 5:30 in the afternoon. It wasn't like it was 5:30 in the morning.
No, but if they got kids, I mean, there's
They don't.
some language there in those songs.
They don't have kids.
And you just got to blast in all of a sudden. Like, what is
You're
the
such
deal?
a dad. Go back to when you didn't have kids hanging around your house.
I'm just
all the time.
saying, if my single neighbor is out cleaning his pool, blasting some sweary rock music, I'm probably
No kids.
going over.
We don't have any kids.
Nowhere in the neighborhood?
Nope, not around the back of our house. We don't.
Okay. Well,
Zero kids.
Then that's okay. If you just got
Yeah.
adults there, you got to watch. You got to know your audience. I just worry.
Probably okay anyway. He can pretty much do what he wants.
Whoa. I don't know about that. You
Little
can't have a pig in
bossy
your
father.
backyard. Now you can't. So you can't play Limp Bizkit as loud as you want in your
I
backyard.
don't know. Apparently he did.
Noise
didn't he?
ordinances.
He did.
I'm gonna
Nobody
have to start,
called.
I'm gonna have to start driving through your neighborhood and calling the police on you guys.
right.
Kentwood County.
You
Call
should.
them. Call the sheriff. We'll see what he says.
I don't know. I bet our neighbors really like Dan. He talks to all of them.
Does he?
Yeah, because he's out in the yard a lot.
Okay.
He really likes.
They probably wonder
That.
why he's always in the yard. I can tell you, as someone who has neighbors, they probably talk
They
about
probably
him.
do. Wonder why he's in the yard so much.
Yeah. Like this
Because he's
guy-
in the yard a lot.
This guy needs to
He
finish
loves
it.
the
Proud of
yard.
it.
Yeah, and yeah, he likes the yard. He likes
Right.
being out there, having a beer in his hand, and doing some work.
Yeah, they probably talk about you guys a lot. But everybody
Probably
does that,
do.
right? They probably have a nickname for you guys.
I don't know.
Like, do we have nicknames for some of our neighbors?
Like what?
Like we got the young couple, we call them. We got the fun group because they're
Okay.
always having a party. You always see them. Hey, they're the fun guys doing it again. My mom is the worst. She and my dad named everyone on their street. They had the hippies. They had the cute little guy.
Do they know that these are your nicknames for them?
No.
Oh,
no.
just behind the
And
backs.
so, like, in my mom, her whole neighborhood, they didn't know. None of them know, and I don't think she really knows their names. Like the hippies are there, the cute little guy. There's the family with the baby, but the baby now is like 13 years old, but they
Right.
still call it the family with the baby. Oh, we were looking at the family with the baby, and my mom leaves her window, her shades open, so she can just watch out. It's like a TV show going on right there in her life.
Yeah.
And she tells me all the stories anytime I talk to her, which is why I don't talk to her all that often, because she's pulling out these
Well, our
stories.
neighbors are definitely in their yards too, because that's how Dan meets them all.
Right. He sees
come
him
over.
Sees him in the yard.
They come over and go, "Hey,
Hey, turn down that
You
music.
guys are,
He's
no,
like,
nobody asked me.
can't.
I made him turn down the music.
Right. Well, because you're the wife, and that's what wives do.
He was like, it's not loud. I'm like, if you have to scream that to me,
Right.
It's
it's
loud.
probably too loud.
If it's too
And it's
loud.
Limp Bizkit, I said. Now, if you were blasting Barry Manilow that loud, they looked at me like, woman,
Do you guys even own Barry Manilow? Like, would he be able to call up some Barry Manilow?
I have a Barry Manilow box set.
Okay. Okay.
So
Why?
yes, the answer is yes.
Why do you have a Barry Manilow box
Because
set?
I like Barry Manilow.
Do you listen to it still?
I haven't listened to it in years.
Okay,
I haven't listened, but that's mostly because we haven't had a stereo set up in years.
This weekend, you're getting ready for
No.
MSU Oregon, or you're getting ready for Michigan Notre Dame. Are you then going to
No.
have the Manilow in the background?
Do you not like Barry
Little-
Manilow?
I think I only know one song, the Copacabana song. I think it's the
Do you
only.
know Mandy?
I don't think so.
Oh, Mandy.
I don't believe
you
so.
You came and you gave without taking.
No, I think the Copacabana
But I
song.
sent you
Whoa,
away.
is this it?
Oh, Mandy.
Do you know this song?
I
Amanda?
have heard this
Will
song.
you
yes.
kiss me?
'cause you're-
Amanda knows that song.
It's because Amanda's name is short for Mandy,
Oh, that could be.
or Mandy is short for Amanda.
Could have been why it was brought up to me
Right.
throughout my life. Yes.
Could have been.
Yeah.
And also Boston.
Also
had a song about
Boston.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
There's another
another one.
Amanda song, isn't there?
Amanda Hug and Kiss, and that's who you call, and you say, hey, I'm looking for Amanda Hug and Kiss, and then you get the bartender, Mo, to say, hey, is there Amanda Hug and Kiss here?
Are
That's
there any
Bart
Curtis
Simpson.
songs?
Man,
Boston is all I can find.
I don't think that there are any Curtis songs. I don't know. No one has ever sang a song. Oh, yeah, Curtis Low by Leonard Skinner
Oh.
is a good one. It's a little.
Is that a deep cut? Because I've never heard of it.
It's a deep cut. It's
it?
like that Mandy song you were singing, where nobody
Mandy
really
is not
knows
a
it.
deep cut.
Yeah, Copacabana is the only Barry Manilow song in the world.
Hold on.
Don't you think?
Don Williams also sings a song called Amanda.
Oh, Don Williams. Who was
Also Waylon Jennings, whoever that is.
Waylon Jennings and Don Williams.
He's a country dude,
I think
right?
Don
Yeah.
Williams used to be the baseball manager for the Seattle Mariners back in the day.
Okay.
Old Don Williams, also a singer.
There's a rapper called Curtis.
Yeah.
He's got a
there
lot of
is.
songs,
Like-
but none of them are called Curtis.
No, you don't put your name in a song.
Oh my gosh.
Unless
I'm
you're
pulling up
Eminem.
some Barry Manilow songs, by the way.
Okay, Barry Manilow. So we know Copacabana. You know some other ones. What are the other ones?
Hold on. Oh my gosh. I write the songs that make the whole world sing.
Never heard
It's
of
true.
it. No, it's not. She does not write any songs.
This is that song.
Okay, this is.
I
which
write
one?
the songs that make the whole world sing. We're not going to listen to it because I just sang it to you.
Okay. Oh, I know this one. This is the Sesame Street theme. Sunny days. Did he write that?
This is Daybreak.
Yeah, I'd never heard this. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I know you've heard this one. Hold on. He can't smile without you, Curtis.
He can't?
No.
Barry? He's never met me. This is Barry Manilow? Yeah, I know this song. I've heard this song.
Yay,
But I did not
see?
know that it was Barry Manilow.
Who did you think it was?
Who knew? I thought maybe it was made up. It's in some movie I saw. I thought it was a made up
thought it
song
was
for a movie.
made up?
You never know. It seems pretty made up.
Hi, Ann.
Hello.
Hi,
Ann.
what's going on, Ann?
Well, I just wanted to call real quick and let you know that Barry Manilow is the one who came up with the jingle, the Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is there.
He
What?
wrote that?
He did?
Yes,
Huh.
yes.
Now that I've heard. But I didn't know that was by
I didn't know
him
that was
either.
Barry Manilow.
So yeah, that I know.
How did you know that?
How do I know that?
Yeah.
I work for State Farm.
Okay.
Oh.
And that's the first day.
Do you also have a Barry Manilow box set?
I do not.
No, no
and
one.
I did not know the Amanda song either.
Yeah, no one has a Barry Manilow box set except for you, and you haven't even listened to it.
I
for
bet Barry
years.
Manilow does.
Barry Manilow probably does.
Thanks, Ann.
That's a touche. Right
Okay,
there.
hold on. Okay, so that's Can't Smile Without
Okay,
You. I
yeah.
could do this for all
Yeah,
day.
that one I saw in a movie. I didn't know that was him. No idea. Does he play the trumpet? Why do all of his songs
He's
have
like
a?
He's like the
quadruple
Kenny G.
threat.
What?
No, of the trumpet.
Why,
No.
why do all of his songs have a trumpet in them?
Who doesn't love a good trumpet?
I mean, yeah, I don't mind the trumpet.
Looks
I'm
like
not-
we made it. Looks like we made it.
No.
Oh, gosh.
How can you not know that
You
song?
know that song?
He knows him.
Yes.
He's lying.
No, I don't.
He also doesn't know this one.
What the heck is going on with this? That's the
Like
trumpet and a
clapper
lot of
music right
people.
here.
Wow.
American Bandstand, yo.
Going hopping,
He
we're
wrote
going
this?
hopping today. where things are popping.
Dancing.
Philadelphia way, we're gonna drop it.
Why is
On all
everyone
the music they
dancing?
play on the bandstand. We're going swinging,
wrote this song?
we're gonna swing in the crowd, and we'll be clinging.
Yes, he wrote this song.
Okay, or did he just perform it here on your box set?
Oh, she just brought her box set with her.
Yeah.
She knew that Barry Manilow was going to come up.
Exactly. Is this one on your box set? Like this is a
Yes.
real Barry Manilow song?
I think every Barry Manilow song is on my box set.
Right.
Hence the term box set.
Yeah, no, I understand why you have a box
Thanks,
set.
Amanda.
I get that.
That's the term.
You've not played the one fun one that I know, though, Copacabana.
Well, yeah, because you already know that
But
one.
play, at least give that some, for your listening pleasure, something like good and
Did
exciting.
I play the old songs for you yet? I got more.
You do? What one's this?
This is
Copacabana.
Copacabana.
Okay. I didn't know it started like this.
How'd you think it started?
I just thought he was saying. Her name was Lola. That's all I know.
Well,
Is my
every song has
musical
an
taste
intro.
like so old or what?
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is.
See, this is when I wish that I would have taken dancing lessons.
'Cause you would like to dance?
ballroom dance.
Her name was Lola.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't know this one?
She was a show.
Like if I had a shirt that was all the way open and my hair was feathered,
Yes,
I'd fit right in.
absolutely.
I'd fit right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one song I know right there. But I didn't know that it started with the weird little merengue solo. Like, what's going on there? Marimbas.
This
Man,
is the Copacabana. Like,
You've
that's
never
the band.
had such a good time in your house till you turn on the Barry Manilow box set.
No, I beg to differ. I've had plenty of good times in my house.
Better with this.
You don't know good times till you've had the Barry Manilow box set party.
And that's what it says right on it. And the quote is from Barry Manilow himself.
Hi, Micah.
Hi.
Hi.
Micah, we're sorry.
It's been a while since I called in, so I just had to comment on this morning.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
what do you think of Barry Manilow?
Okay, first of all, I seen Barry Manilow in concert in Las Vegas when I got married.
Yeah.
Wait, so when was this? 1978?
In '07.
Okay, so
Snap.
7 years
Snap.
I got
ago.
married in Vegas in '07, and I seen Barry Manilow, and I actually have a picture of his big semi, like, van
Oh,
type
thank
thing.
you for saying
It was like
semi.
Yep, and I seen Celine
What
Dion
kind
when
of
I
show
was
is
there, too.
this?
Wait. Say that last part again, babe.
And I seen Celine Dion when I was there, too.
Oh, you lived my dream Vegas
But
trip.
the biggest thing is my mom, when I was growing up, loved Barry Manilow,
Uh-huh.
and she loves Michael Bolton, but I'm more of a Michael Bolton fan, and I seen him last year in December.
Wow.
And
You're
my
seeing
husband went to
everybody.
take- My husband went to take me to go see him, and I love Michael Bolton, but Barry Manilow, my mom used to crank the music at the house all the time. I don't even know if she has her box set anymore. She used to have like this box set that had a bunch of CDs of his in
Yes.
it.
Her mom
I don't
she's
even know
talking
if
about.
she
She's
has
not
her.
talking about her.
So what?
Like, you and her mom could go hang out and
We
listen
should
to
go
Barry,
hang out.
Barry Manilow
What is your
songs.
mom's name?
My mom's name is Sherry.
Sherry and I could be Biffles.
You and Sherry need to find a bottle of wine and just sit listen to Barry Manilow songs.
Yeah, he was good though. I liked him. You know, just because Mom always listened to
Right.
him, we didn't get to listen to what we wanted to. It was what she
Exactly.
wanted
Kind of
to.
like I'm living right now. What song is this?
Copacabana.
What song is this one?
This is Copacabana.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I've never
I
heard this
just had to comment
this middle
this
part.
morning.
Well,
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you for reassuring
welcome.
Connie that moms everywhere love love Barry
I cannot
Manilow.
I love him.
Bye, honey. Have a great weekend, Micah. Micah likes Barry.
No,
I
only
like
because
Barry.
her mom forced Barry
So
on her
what?
in the past.
Amanda, do you like Barry Manilow?
I wouldn't say I love Barry Manilow, but I like Barry Manilow.
Okay,
I
brown
mean,
noser.
I am not brown nosing.
Like it
you
matters. I don't care who hates Barry Manilow. And P.S.
No, it seems,
how can you hate
it
Barry
seems
Manilow?
that you don't care who hates Barry Manilow because you're subjecting us all to Barry Manilow
What?
today.
What'd you say? You said this was your favorite Barry Manilow song.
But I didn't know it had this part.
Ding, 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 ding,
I like
ding,
the
ding, ding.
singing part of Barry Manilow.
So what you're saying is you like the 7 words in the song. You don't even like the song
Exactly.
itself.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, that's what I'm saying. What's another one? What one is this?
This is still Copacabana.
Okay. It's hard to tell the difference.
Connie and Curtis on